first game in this Johnny Walker series. It could be a fantastic cricket match. I've got the two captains here with me, Sean Pollock from the World 11, and of course Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain. I've got Ranjan Madagali, the match referee, here to oversee things. Ricky, you have the coin. It's up.
Heads is the call. It is a tail.
Ricky, I want to toss. What will you be doing?
Yeah, we're going to have a bat, Michael. The wicket looks very good. Les Burdett's been in charge of preparing him, and he usually prepares pretty good ones. So we'll have a hit and hopefully make a good total.
Sean, would you have done anything different? Obviously, you have no choice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we didn't really know what a good score was. They've obviously played a lot more than us, so they know the wicket a bit better. So we're not really unhappy. It basically only starts the game, and it sort of also fits into our super sub because Shahid Afridi is the sub, so we can always bring him into bat as well.
Well, the situation is that Ricky Ponting has won the toss and Australia will be batting first.
Yeah, and Ponting looked mighty pleased to do so. Richie, no Matthew Hayden at the top of the order and Nathan Bracken included down the bottom of it.
Yeah, unusual sight, no Hayden there, but you've got Gilchrist and Kaddish, two left-handers, and Ponting, the skipper Damien Martin, who's been left out of the test side but is in the one-dayers.
Big collection of players put together for the ICC World 11 with Virender Sehwag and Kumar Sangakkara, brilliant stroke makers at the top of the list, but then that all-powerful middle order.
That is a terrific lineup. You've got Jacques Cullis and Brian Lara, Kevin Peterson, who hit that wonderful 100 in the last of the Ashes matches just recently, Rahul Dravid, Andrew Flintoff, Sean Pollock, Daniel Vittoria, 100 at test level to his credit, Shoaib Akhtar, Matthias Muraleta and Shahid Afridi, who's a hell of a player, is the super sub.
Adam Gilchrist taking guard. Tony Gregg pointed out it looks to be a very good pitch, good average and a wonderful strike rate. Struggled during the Ashes tour with the bat, so under a little bit of pressure. The other end, Simon Kaddish. In his 18th match, early days, good strike rate and reasonable average. Good start, a bit of swing in, off with a run. Or a swing from off to leg. Brian Lara, number 4 for the ICC World 11. Pollock. Gilchrist straight through him. What a magnificent delivery. But all around that, Adam Gilchrist, lucky not to get an edge. In the air, there he goes, and there she goes. One bounce, Gilchrist away. Yep. Nicely played, he's got it fine. That's 4 more. It's beautiful batting by Adam Gilchrist. The over's gone. 8 off the over, none for 9. Crash, magnificent cover drive. 152 k's that delivery, so it was quite quick. Right off the meat of the bat. Oh, what a shot. What a ripper. First big one of the series. Has it gone all the way? No, it hasn't. Just short. 6 for the over, none for 24. There he goes again, this time through mid-wicket. What a fine figure. Wicketkeeper batsman, aggressive, enormous talent.
Good shot through the covers, and that should go all the way to the boundary. Yes, when he hits them, they stay hit.
He's played that stroke well today.
Well, that's a deflection, I think, of the thigh pad. He was trying to play at it. And it's gone off the thigh pad, flying away down to fine leg for 4 leg byes. Big defection, that one. 12 from the over, no wicket for 48. Well, he's hit it into the gap. It may just get there, will it? Not quite. Sean Pollock, the fieldsman.
As well fielded. You've got to be a little bit careful sliding on this ground.
Oops, and a nick there, a nick, and well, Sangakkara went for it. I think he did his best. I don't think he pulled his glove out of the way. I think he went as far as he possibly could. drove it standing wide. The ball ended up going right between them. And there we are. He goes full length, but can't quite get there. In fact, didn't get anywhere near it. Well, that's in the air. And it's a no ball, so it makes no difference. Well, the catch was taken, no trouble at all, but no ball called. He's blasted that one through the offside as well. Not quite off the middle of the bat that time, so well, I think he might have dragged it back. Pollock's doing some really good work on the boundary. He really is.
Well, they're asking, and now Simon Towful, here we go. This is the first of the referrals.
Well, it's important for the viewers to know. Let's have a look at this first. But this was expected. Now, the TV umpire doesn't have the benefit of the snickometer that we normally use to judge whether there's a snick, judge whether there was any sound of the bat. He won't get the aid of snickometer. All he has to do is look at the visual evidence that he gets and help the umpire on the field. And as you can see, with thin edges, I don't think technology will really help the TV umpire to come out with something substantial for the umpire on the field.
He's chatting away with the third umpire. Rudy Kutsen, South Africa. Not out is the decision. That's the signal for not out. It's 2 minutes of the day gone. Got in. Not such a great start now. Important breakthrough that'll lift the spirits of the World 11 side, because it's Adam Gilchrist, the man who's gone.
It's once again the angle that troubles him. Ball coming back in, round the wicket. The length, I think, was excellent on this occasion. Big gate opens up for Callis to sneak through. The first wicket's gone. Gilchrist for 45. And Australia 1 for 80.
The Australian captain, Ricky Ponting. Wonderful record, particularly in this form of the game, to average over 40. It's a splendid stroke. When there's some width there, Kadich is very keen to get into it. That's brilliant. And made to look almost impossibly easy. And that's the best of Ponting too. Crackerjack of the stroke. That's got him going. It's 1 for 98. It's a slow piece of the outfield there. It's one of the relayed areas. They have trouble with the growth of the grass in the indoor stadium at Telstra Dome, and the ball will slow up across that outfield. It won't stop the score going past 100. And that's one of the older bits of the outfield, and the ball ran very smoothly across it.
Got to be close. Yes, it's going to be referred, as is so often the case. I don't think that was a direct hit. They seem very confident, though.
Third umpire will be having a look at these replays, trying to decide exactly what the situation is. I think he got in. We'll see.
Yeah, he's okay. And let's have a look. Here we go. Yeah, I thought so. Not out. You're dead right, though. Direct hit would have been all over. It is. It's such a fine line. Oh, it's in the air. It's down the ground. It's well played. Just short of the boundary. They've got a long way up. It's 1 for 118. Oh, it's in the air. This has gone high, almost up to the roof. Oh, it's a good catch if he takes it. He does. Beautifully taken. Lara coming in from the point boundary. Watched that one. Perfect. Took the catch absolutely perfectly. Boy, did it go up a long way.
I think everyone realises how important that wicket was and how pleasing it was for Sean Pollock. Big celebrations after the catch was taken. Brian Lara, one of the safest hands around, was under it. Look at that celebration. Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain, goes for 23. It's 2 for 128. Very good strike rate. That's 78 runs per 100 balls faced. Absolutely nothing wrong with that average either. As a matter of fact, that's a fantastic average.
So Damien Martin has arrived at the crease now, and with Katic. In the air, this could be out. Yes, it's taken. Vittori going quite a long way to his right there. And Damien Martin, regrettably, is out for a duck. This is not turning out to be his season.
Didn't quite get to the pitch. That was his problem, and if you're not getting to the pitch against Muralidharan, it's pretty difficult to drive unless you're going to go right over the top. Let's feel the trouble the scorers, Damien Martin. It's 3 for 128.
Right, so Damien Martin is back in the pavilion, out for a duck, and Andrew Simons now out in the centre with Katic, whose innings is becoming more and more important, although still plenty of batting to come. Pollock. That's his 50. Back for the second as well. So that's 3 50s in one-day internationals. Now for Katic. This has been a pretty important innings.
Gone. Now that was nicely played. It's a lovely piece of bowling. He's been pushing the ball through and keeping Katic in his crease, and that one he gave quite a bit more air, drew him forward, and he was never going to be quite there for the stroke.
What a good wicket this is for the World 11. Set batsman gone. I think he's really struggled in this innings to pick up Murali. That was an off-spinner, and he was looking to play towards mid-wicket, not really getting to the pitch of the ball. That means there's a great chance of getting the leading edge. That's what happened. Katic gone for 58. Australia now 142 for 4.
27.2 overs, 4 for 142, and Katic just gone. Michael Clark, the new batsman. Well, it's going to be a good catch if he gets it. It was only the slip on the damp ground that stopped him getting around. It was a very good effort. It just slipped at the start.
No position to play the pull shot. Complete miscue there. Good attempt by Callis.
Take it! Yes! Oh, he's gone. What a soft dismissal. Very good wicket. Good change of pace. The Australians in trouble. Clark gone for 6. That's beautiful bowling by the left-arm spinner. He just held it back. It was a very slow delivery, and Clark fell for the 3-card trick. Big wicket.
What a bowler. Wasn't really a great deal of spin on that delivery, but that's what he wanted, Daniel Vittori. He wasn't intending to spin it a great deal. Just a simple return catch. Australia slipping. It's 5 for 154.
Very good piece of bowling by Vittori. He held it back. He did Michael Clark in the air. Great shot. Perfect square cut. Almost a square drive there from Michael Hussey. A bit of width. Superbly placed. Correct. Beautifully played. Some width and away it went. 35 gone. 5 for 169. There's a chance. Home, I think. I'll say he's safe. He's asking for the third umpire, but I'm sure he's home.
Television replay umpire Woody Kurtzen shouldn't have any problems with making this decision.
I think having trouble with the big screen, but certainly not out. There's no problem there. You give the not out decision. There it is, not out, says umpire Torfoot.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's going way over the top. Yeah, that's a great shot into the crowd. Beautifully placed. It's a long boundary down there. And that one was right out of the meat of the bat. Simons is a big hitter when he wants to be.
Now then, nicely judged. Some of the safest hands in cricket belong to Andrew Flintoff. So it's Vettori who strikes again. There's always joy when you get Gilchrist, but when you get Andrew Simons, there's double joy.
That was beautifully taken. He's so calm out there. He's got wonderful hands, Flintoff. Just watch how easily he takes this. I'm not too sure it's a good idea to go and drop kick the ball afterwards, but just watch this. Takes it so easy, and then straight between the posts. So 6 down for 208.
Good stop. Peterson deserves a big pat on the back because at first he thought the catch was on. And then he got himself into that halfway house where you're going at it hard volley. And it can bypass you for 4. But what he made sure of doing was making the stop. Tremendously athletic little work.
Yes, a bit of each. He was going for it and realised right at the end he couldn't quite get there. That's in the air. This is going to be out. Caught in the deep, I suspect. No, it's over the... Did he get it? Oh, what a catch. Well, Lara going back. He misjudged that. He came in too far. He ended up going backwards and took a magnificent catch one-handed.
That was a very loose-limbed effort from Brian Lara. He had the boundary rope to consider. He has got such a good eye. You'd never back against him. It's a tremendous effort. He's 2 from 2 today. Watson's gone for 8, and it's 7 for 223.
So 7 down for 223 now. 46 overs have been bowled. Brett Lee is the new batsman, and we know certainly from some of the things that he did in England that Brett Lee really can turn it on with the bat. His strike rate is 83, and that gives you an idea of what he's capable of, an average that he can improve on. No doubt about that.
Kevin Peterson is the catcher, which will give him great pleasure. And maybe a sigh of relief will come with it.
Yes, no doubt about that. It was hit straight to him. He never looked as if he was going to do anything other than catch that one. Very firm strike. It was right in the middle of the bat. Went pretty low all the way. He does hit it well, doesn't he? And there's the catch. So that's nicely taken. Vettori getting another one. So he's got figures now of 4 for 33. End of Hussey for 32. It's 8 for 231. Right, so Nathan Bracken is the new batsman. And just McGrath to come. So we're getting down to the end of this innings now. Just 1 ball to go in this over.
Wow. What a magnificent strike. Brett Lee.
Yes, there's nothing better. One fast bowler dishing it out to the other. It was a bit short. Wasn't a great delivery actually from Shoaib Akhtar. He likes to heave the ball in that direction of mid-wicket, and he certainly did on that occasion. He's so strong. Good shot.
That is just plain old bad luck for Flintoff.
Yeah, you did right. You don't get to bowl it much better than that, and the only place really that he could have squeezed it away for 4 was exactly where it went.
8 for 253. 1 ball of the innings left. Good little burst here from Brett Lee. 24 from 16 balls. He's really given the Australians something to bowl to. Bracken will come back for 2 again. And they safely make it. Right then. 256 to win the game for the World 11. A brilliant collection of batsmen to do it, and the Super Sub freely added to them. A required rate of just over 5 and over.
They're beautiful.
Granny gave them to me. Look, Mummy, one popped.
Your face.
Mummy, when are you coming?
Back to the Telstra Dome in Melbourne. This magnificent stadium that's staging the first of the Johnny Walker Super Series games today. A one-day, 50 overs per side between Australia and a very powerful looking World 11. Ricky Ponting won the toss. He chose to bat first. He seemed particularly pleased to have won that toss, almost as if he wanted to get down to the business of exercising demons from England immediately. 45 Gilchrist, 58 Kadich, 23 Ponting, 36 Simons, 32 Hussey, and then a good flurry from Brett Lee at the end made up the bulk of that 255. Sean Pollock very tidy. Shoaib Akhtar, he got more expensive. He was fine early on. Flintoff and Callis cost a few, but it was the 2 spinners, Mutar Muralidharan and Daniel Vettori, who really put the brakes on the Australians. 2 for 41 Muralidharan from his 10, and 4 for 33 for the New Zealander, who so loves to bowl at Australian batsmen. 256 then for the World 11 to win it, a rate of 5.1 and over.
I think both Sangakkara and Sehwag should enjoy batting on this pitch. It's hard. It's got substantial bounce, not excessive. Not too much of movement off the pitch. Both Sangakkara and Sehwag ideally suited to bat well on this pitch.
It's a very good cricket surface, the pitch that's being used for this game and for the other 2 in this 3-match limited over series. It's been very well prepared. It's a drop-in pitch, brought 50 or 60 miles down, dropped in to the area out in the centre, and so far it has played very well. In the other games we've seen here, the same has applied. Brett Lee once again came to the rescue of the Australians with a powerful batting display at the bottom of the order. 26 not out from just 17 balls. Alim Dar, the umpire. Just a small ear problem at the moment, but that will be solved very quickly. He's standing at the locket end. It's the end from which Brett Lee is about to bowl. First ball in the run chase. No, I don't think so. Nor does the fielder, Mike Hussey. Looked as though it has just bounced fractionally in front of his fingers. Very difficult to take a catch of that kind.
A typical Sehwag shot, hitting through the line. Not really getting to the pitch of the ball, just dying on Hussey. One bounce into his hand, immediately was shaking his head.
saw a chance similar to that one dropped in the final test match at the Oval just a few weeks ago. Shane Watson put this one down.
Just where you would want a slip catch. Waist high. The great sighter as well.
That's safe and 4. Oh, good shot. That's beautiful stroke. He's going to be robbed of a couple by the slow outfield. Brilliant. McGrath has done it. Sehwag trying to pull McGrath. Might have been McGrath's quicker delivery because it seemed to hurry on to the batsman just a little.
Not one of his great shots. I think just asking too much of himself as a batsman. It wasn't too short. It was outside the off stump. And in the end, he just couldn't get that bat horizontal enough to play it square on the leg side. Sehwag's innings comes to an end at 6. And the World 11 score 18 for 1.
Virender Sehwag has gone. Jacques Kallis, who's had a terrific year, is coming at number 3.
Great shot. Pull through mid-wicket. Sangakkara getting it away for 4. Great shot, beautiful cover drive. On the up, through the gap, 4 runs. Dangerous player. Plays and miss on the odd occasion, but when he finds the middle of the bat, it's normally 4. A great shot off the last ball of the over. It should go all the way. Doesn't make it. Good fielding. 3 off the last. It would be 9 overs gone. 1 for 35. It's gone over the top and done it well. Charged the great bowler, hit him over point, right off the middle of the bat.
That was a good shot. Gave him a bit of room outside the off stump, but to be honest, Jacques Kallis also made some room. Chipped, yes, but backed away also towards leg.
Big shout, very big one, he's got him. Yes, beautiful bowling. Umpire Torfel had a good hard look at what Plum trapped in right in front. Great spell from McGrath. He's got 2 for 12.
Well, what a comeback. Just been struck for a boundary, Glenn McGrath. Next ball, full in length. Oh, it did a bit. Perhaps the question would have been if it would have missed the leg. Simon Torfel didn't think it would have. That's happy enough for Glenn McGrath. It's 2 for 45.
That's 2 for 45 after 12. McGrath has 2. Kallis LBW for 8. Sehwag caught for 6. And it's Lara, the great Brian Lara at the crease. The big names are here tonight. Lara, Peterson, Dravid, Flintoff, Afridi and Pollock to come. But that was a big wicket by McGrath. Bracken. In the air but safe, over the top. Down the hill, that'll be 4. Well, it's all happening here at Telstra Dome. In the air and should be out. Mid-off's coming back. Will he get it? Will he get there? No, he doesn't. Oh, dear, Kadich made a meal of it. It was in the air for a long time. Big miss.
Well, we are certainly seeing quite a few catches going down in this game. Something you're not accustomed to seeing. Watson dropped a quite simple one earlier on, and this normally would have been taken by Katich. You'd expect Katich to take that. He's a good fielder. Just barely brushed his fingers on the way through. totally misjudged it.
All of a sudden, it's 2 for 50. This time he's gone, surely. Yes! Simons doesn't listen. Went to the well once too often, and all of a sudden it's 3 for 50.
Chose the wrong man. One shot to the wrong man, and he heads back to the pavilion without scoring. Brian Lara. Very safe catcher, Andrew Simons. You'll see lots of people dropping catches. You won't see too many from that man. It's 3 for 50.
Drive it at the crease. 2 slips, short cover in. Drive it. Very experienced campaigner.
That's a good shot. He smashed that one over the top for 4. Loose and outside off stump. A little bit wide, I'm afraid. Oh, he's flicked that one over the onside. That'll stop dead, will it? No, it won't. It's running away down to the boundary. Oh, it's not going to make it. It's just short. Well, that really did stop. Oh, and it's in the air and through that gap again. And Sangakkara has registered a half-century here. He's played superbly.
He's got fast hands and a terrific eye, and it makes him a joy to watch. And of course, irresistible instinct to attack as well.
Oh, that's in the air. That's got to be out. Yes. That little bit of extra bounce there outside off stump. Ponting was very quick to pounce on that one. And that's a big wicket as well. Dravid's the sort of bloke that can negotiate any team through this sort of problem, but is now going to be up to someone else. Peterson's about to come in. This is the delivery again. Oh, he was all over the place.
Well, now it's fire meet fire, because the 3 guys waiting to bat all play strokes big time. What celebrations by the Australians. Dravid, the man, gone. He made 4 for 75 the rest of the world. Great joy from the Australians at the fall of Rahul Dravid's wicket. They sense an opportunity here, an opportunity to regain pride and remind Australia of just how good they are. They'd do that if they beat the rest of the world. They'd pack a few in on Friday as well. Here's Kevin Peterson to the crease, to the commentary box, Sir Richie Benno and Bill Lurry.
Wide of point, it goes away for 4. Hussey made the big lunge in the left hand, didn't quite get there. Would have been a big wicket. Sangakkara goes to 56. Good evening, Richie Benno.
It is a good evening. Lots of fun out there. Some good fielding, indifferent fielding. A real mixture and a really good contest. Well, he got there. In fact, he might even have gone a bit too far.
One of those ones at the stick. May have got a finger to it. It's a very good effort. Big shout outside the line. Given in. Whoa, big wicket for Watson. He walks quickly too. Does Peterson. The finger went up like lightning. He's gone. Big wicket for 2. It's 5 for 82.
I think he was looking for the single. Not too sure that he walked, but Watson has got through there. He's been moving the ball around off the seam. That has come back and hit him on the knee roll. Umpire Taufel has given him the raised finger.
So I'd say that's plumb. It wasn't too high. That was taking middle stump. He's gone for 2 off 6. 5 for 82 at Telstra Dome. Flintoff's at the crease. Big man, 6'4". Tremendous striker. The ball is off the mark immediately. yesterday at the Windsor Hassett Club. Andrew Flintoff was guest speaker. He was magnificent. Very humble, very proud, and seems to be a very intelligent young cricketer.
He's learned a lot in the last couple of years. I've seen him make 1 or 2 brilliant hundreds, and that was at the time I was talking about earlier when he was a batting all-rounder.
Good shot, could be out. He's they put down another one. This time it's Brett Lee. Couldn't catch a cold in the middle of the Australians at the moment. 3 down tonight.
Drop catches through the Ashes series. And Brett Lee, who's bowled so well, didn't look as though he got it anywhere near the middle of his hand. And it's hit right up in the butt end of the hand. It was just about down his throat.
He tend maybe just to slip a bit with his left foot, I'm not sure, but certainly was a sit-up. Watson, the unlucky bowler. And that was Flintoff, of all people. The white ball, picked it up okay, was in good position. Down it went.
Well, it was actually clever bowling. He's given Flintoff the opportunity to play one of his favourite strokes. And then, oh dear.
Flintoff has a boundary for all that. And it's 5 for 99. 18 balls for Andrew Flintoff's 11. 90 balls for Kumar Sangakkara's 63. He's the glue that's sticking this World 11 effort together.
Out. Another one gone. The man at the top of the order that seemed to be keeping things together, he now departs.
Ricky Ponting has got a lot right today. Bowling changes have been good. Some of his field settings very clever. And now Ponting himself has shown all the others how to cling on. Big moment. And he only just clings on. The end of a splendid performance from Kumar Sangakkara. 64 he made, but it's 6 for 101. What a performance from the Australians. 6 for 101, the World 11, as super sub Shahid Afridi takes guard. He's out there instead of Mutar Muralitharan. That's gone. That has gone. A little quicker from Simons. And super sub is on his way home.
Well, you said the right thing at the top of his innings, Mark. If he gets in, if it's his day. But that's the problem with Shahid Afridi. It's always a big if. Went straight on to mid-stump. Hit him in line as well. Pitched outside off, but hit him in line. And that's out. Whichever way you want to look at it. It's just the end of the 29th over, and they're 7 for 104.
I think Alim Dar's saying, well, it hit him outside the line of off stump, Andrew. Just about did.
Pushing for a second, and that is going to be close.
That is out. Not even a job for the third umpire. Sparkling stuff. Shane Watson's had a good time of it. He's bowled tidily, and now with a direct hit that Pollock chose to take on, he does more damage for Australia.
Sean Pollock not even allowing me to answer that question regarding Chris Gayle. He's a long way out. Long way out. Tried to dive, tried to get that extra bit of yardage by stretching out and the diving. Not even that could have saved him. It's 8 for 118.
Andrew Flintoff starting to feel a lonely man at the Telstra Dome. Australia have got the world 11 by the neck and they're shaking them about a bit here. Tory comes in at number 10. A rate of 7.9 and over needed. Flintoff has 19. But Australia have really done the business. They've come out and they've looked as if they meant it from first with Gilchrist and Kadich with the bat. This is Shane Watson. The one-handed swoop, pick up, and bingo.
Flintoff goes for it, high and long, just before. First time he's really opened his shoulders, Andrew Flintoff. He's batting himself in a bit of practice on Australian wickets, having a good look at the bowling. He's still going to be a big danger man throughout the summer.
Yes, he certainly is responsible for all sorts of good things in English cricket. One of which is that bat sales are up 40% across England during the last summer, which was absolutely fantastic. Gives you some idea of how things are moving along out there.
Oh, he's hit that a long way. He's gone for 6. Here's a big hitter of the ball. That's over cover. It was a knock-on, but a short 6. He just opened the face of the bat. Sweet as you like, over cover he went.
Yeah, Kadich did well, actually. Tried to dive and catch it. Full length he was, but inside out. That's a very, very good shot. There's Kadich, and didn't quite get there. Very difficult when you know that the boundary is right in front of you.
Got Gilchrist in the Australian side, he can clear the rope quite easily on the offside. We've seen Brett Lee do it on 1 or 2 occasions. That was a glorious stroke. It was control. It was a full face of the bat. Such a big, powerful strike of the ball. Look at that. Didn't move. This kind of could be out, is it? Right down the throat of arm. Coming in, will they catch one? Yes, they do. And it's a big man. McGrath takes the catch.
He doesn't drop many. He had to come in quite a long way as well, but he's got very safe hands, Glenn McGrath. And he's latched onto another one, so, well, Watson again. Mind you, he was trying to hit him into the stand. Didn't quite get onto it, did he?
No. Stood his ground. It was a high ball. McGrath did well. It wasn't quite a born catch at the Adelaide Oval, but it was certainly very solid when his teammates had dropped him all over the place. Experienced campaigner gives Watson his 3rd wicket in his final over. 9 for 150.
Well, he's hit that one pretty hard. Is it going to go all the way? Not quite. Just short of the boundary down there. Mind you, it's a short delivery too. That's one of the few bad balls he's bowled.
With half a chance of in the right position. Hit the 2 fieldsmen. Come from backward and mid-wicket positions. Over the rope before. Here they come. Watson was the closest. Gone for it again. This time it's a big one. It's gone. That's what was needed. A big 6. Joe Akhtar takes the score for 9 for 162. After 41. Out. That's it. 1 up Australia. Well caught at backward point. Ponting takes the catch, and they're a very, very happy team. They bounce back very quickly after losing the Ashes, and they know it.
Yeah, just have a look at this. There's something just a little bit extra about this. The Australians have copped a fair bit of flack as a result of losing the Ashes. There's been plenty written about what should and shouldn't be done, and I think they've really enjoyed this. They won by 93. They're up against the World 11. This is the wicket, the last wicket to fall. Ponting at backward point takes the catch, and you watch his reaction here. Righto, fellows, and he then throws the ball up towards the roof. And there it is, the little celebration starts. They're happy, Bill.
It's like winning Test Lotto, isn't it? Really happy one. Well, they copped a bit of flack, as you pointed out. They bounced back quickly, and that's important, but it's only 1 of 3. 2 more games here on Friday and Sunday. But a great start by the Australian 11. They made a reasonable target. Only 58 was the top score, but their bowlers, I thought, were superb. McGrath, Bracken did well early on. Watson chipped in with 3. Simons 1, and Lee at the end picked up the final wicket, got 2. A good all-round performance by the bowlers. The fielding was disappointing, so all in all the bowlers side up for 162 and got 4 catches is a fine effort.
Yes, it certainly was, and that's the World 11's batting card. It doesn't make good reading, does it? And just going through the wickets here, the first one to go was that of Sehwag. This is how he got out, trying to pull the ball away, hit it straight to mid-wicket. Almost the story of their day. And that was the LBW, Callis out LBW. After that, Lara, second ball, hit that in the air to cover, so bad news there. Dravid came in, and he got himself in a terrible tangle. So he was out caught as well. Peterson then came in, expecting a lot from him, and he was out LBW. So not good news as far as he was concerned. Then Sangakkara, who played really well. It was fumbled in the gully by Ponting, but he did take the catch. And Afridi, well, again, you expect big things of Afridi. Sometimes they come off. That time it didn't. And Pollock on that occasion turning for the second. He never got out of second gear there, and a direct hit had him out by miles. So the end of the World 11 captain. And of course Flintoff, they were hoping would do a bit, but he didn't do too badly. He made 38 and then hit that one up in the air. McGrath making a good catch there, and this was the end of the innings. Just guided away to Ponting there, and the celebration began.
A very good all-round bowling performance by the Australian bowlers.